In the greenhouse game, each week begins with 3 players entering the greenhouse, earning power in deciding who goes home each cycle. Players in the greenhouse designate which players are vulnerable at each week's banishment. Additionally, players are able to earn seeds, the in-game currency, and the vulnerable players can use those seeds to buy their way out of precarious situations. Alliances must be forged, lies must be told, and at the end of each cycle, someone has to go home. It's the ultimate game of negotiation. Do you strike now or save your power for later? Do you save a valuable ally or do you save your seeds? 13 enter, 1 will leave. This is the greenhouse. In her exit interview, Meredith left 2 seeds to Christian and 1 seed to Drake.
Yes, you have 3. Can I know the seed counts of people?
No.
Okay. I'm going to give 2 of them to Christian and 1 of them to Drake.
The final 5 is a second daisy chain with an immunity challenge determining who begins the chain. Alright, it's time for the final immunity challenge and final challenge of the game. For this game, Holly will read out 2 or 3 options, and you have to say which one gets more results on Google. If you are correct, you can assign a card to any player of your choice, including yourself. If you are incorrect, then you must accept the card. You are trying to get as close to 21 as possible. Think blackjack. At any point, you can freeze your cards at the count that you're in.
I'm gonna tell you if I'm giving you 2 or 3 options.
Okay.
After either the second or the third, whichever.
Okay.
As soon as I'm done reading it, you can buzz.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's gonna be which one ever has the most hits on Google.
Most search results on Google.
Got it.
Okay? If you get it correct, you can assign the card that Taylor holds up to any player, including yourself. If you get it incorrect, you must take it yourself. The danger is if you go over 21, you are automatically out.
Okay. First to hit 21, or closest to 21 by the time everyone freezes, wins the challenge. Alright, first card. 3.
Okay. This one has 2 options, rose or sunflower. Okay, Drake.
Sunflower.
That is incorrect.
Alright, Drake must accept the 3. Next card, a 2.
2 options, board game or Game of Thrones. Drake.
Game of Thrones.
Incorrect.
Jack.
2 options, rain on me or tsunami.
Oh my god. Zoom
Claire.
in.
Incorrect. How many is this?
10.
Next up, ace.
3 options. Okay. Live, laugh, or love. Claire. Incorrect.
Claire wins the challenge with 11 and a 10. 21, so Claire, you're immune. Let's go straight into the chain. Okay, it is time for the daisy chain. Claire, who do you save?
Because I just put him up, I'm gonna pick Bryce.
Okay, Bryce, you've been saved.
I'm gonna say Brandon.
Brandon, you've been saved. Oh. And Brandon?
I'm gonna pick Kristen.
Okay. Drake, you are our first nominee. Please have a seat. Alright, Drake, who are you going to face on the block? You can pick anyone but Claire.
Christian.
Christian, you nominated.
Oh, this is enough.
Okay. Drake and Christian, you are nominated. Let's go do the auction. The auction has begun. Would anyone like to bid?
Y'all want to talk?
I, with the final 4 next, am not comfortable giving up my seats at this time. It's too close.
I mean, I won't have any going into the final 4, so that's not anything you have to worry about.
Yeah.
But
I love you, it's just too close.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah. I'm sorry.
I stay, huh?
I don't think there's a reason.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to get out.
Yeah.
So I stay.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
I fully am okay with like you having the mentality of like, hey, you plan on winning. I'm fine with that. I know that me and you were like, we've been good all game.
Mhm.
You're still my number one throughout the whole day,
Yeah.
and that will never change.
I agree.
And I know that me and you have to have each other's back, especially going into the next round, because Claire and Brandon are gonna have each other's backs.
Right.
So, I stand by you. How many? I got 2.
I have 2.
Okay. I think we're outnumbered.
Yeah. I know Brandon's got a lot. Yeah.
So I kind of talked to her about this a little bit, but will you be willing to take me to the inn instead of Christian?
I'm listening. I mean, you know.
I mean, all I have is 1
Yeah.
seat,
Yeah.
which equates to 1 vote that I could give you.
It's so tough. I really want to say yes, but I'm doing my best. I feel like this whole game I've been very careful not to like backstab, and that would definitely be that if I did.
Is that I tried to play as honest of a game as I could this entire time.
Yeah.
Like anytime I had information, the people that I were actively working with got that information.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go inside?
No, you can sit.
Okay.
And even when everything blew up
Yeah.
in my face, I would go 100% truthful to Claire in that moment. Whereas I love Christian to death, but he definitely played both sides of the house as much as he could.
Mhm.
So he was a lot less loyal.
I trust you to not like. I'm not gonna use uproot. I got 2 points.
From Meredith?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna use it. I fully trust you.
I'm not giving up my seats. And Drake asked me, and I said, we are about to go into the Final Four, and I love you, but I'm not giving up my current seat at this time.
I fully trust you,
And I want you to
Interesting.
know fully the reason I picked Bryce is because I knew we were going to be the first 4 in the chain, and I had just put Bryce up, and it was fair.
that makes sense. I fully trust you and Bryce to keep me, and I just haven't talked to Brandon, but I'm pretty sure Brandon's gonna keep me.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, like, after all this, like, I had such a good day with you.
I had a really great day.
I feel like this just made our friendship, stronger.
A
Like
classic
Cece
and Chrissy mess around.
I fully believe, I want to go to the finals with you, and if you want my seeds next round, I don't have it. I have 2. If you need some, let me know next round.
I have 3.
Is anyone making any bids? Alright, and with that, for the season, the auction is closed. The final nominees are Drake and Christian. Be prepared to vote. How much time do you anticipate needing, if any at all?
It's up to the, I'm thinking
It's up to the nominees.
I'll need any if you don't. Okay.
Okay, let's go again. Alright, hello, final 5. It is time for the second daisy chain elimination. Christian and Drake, you are the final nominees. You will each get one last chance to address your fellow players on why you should stay in the game. Christian, you're first.
I just want to thank you guys for being so great today. Drake, you were awesome. But I'm also going to thank Taylor. These games are awesome, and over the pandemic, I realized I took these big events, this community for granted. I didn't really fully envelop, these moments. I just want to thank you for that.
Yeah.
And I want to thank the Lukes for hosting everything. That's my whole thing. It was fun. That's it.
Drake, you're up.
Hi guys! It was so great playing with you all today. I had such a great time. Obviously, I would love if you kept me instead of Christian. No hard feelings to any of you. It's been a day, and emotions have ran high, and our emotions have run higher. So, obviously, no hard feelings from any of this. I hope we can all be great friends outside of this game. I think it would be fantastic. Kristen, we've been working together since the beginning, that's no secret. It worked this time, it didn't work last time, so that's all I have to say. The votes will fall where they fall, and thanks for at least letting me get this far.
Alright, with that, it's time to vote. Claire, you're first. Come on.
Yeah, I'm voting to banish Sweet Baby Drake. I've felt really, really torn up about the last couple banishments, and I know that I'll feel torn up about the next one if it's not me. So, around now is usually when I take my anxiety medicine. So, anxiety's high. No, because I'm gonna go to bed, so I'm not gonna take it right now. But I'm banishing Drake.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm gonna vote to evict Drake. Against. I told Christian I would take him, we would go to the finals. And I told him that at the beginning of the game, and I did not tell Drake that, and that is the offering. What happens next is tune in.
Christian, I made my word to you on the very first round. I know you probably haven't been your number one person, your ride or die this game, but I already went back on my word once with Lainey, and I'm not going to do it again. So, yeesh, I'm screwed that up.
By a vote of 3-0. Here you go, the banish from the greenhouse thing.
Did you have any seeds?
No, I spent them all.
You don't have one left just now?
I might have, yes.
Okay, if you do, who would you like me to give it to?
Christian.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Yay! Sweaty.
Dude, the greenhouse smells so bad.
It is time for the final elimination of the greenhouse. Now, all of you have been collecting seeds all day, and this round is about what you've been able to save until the very end of the game. Whatever seeds you have in your pots count as votes this round, including any extra votes you might have. I don't even know if any of you have any. But you will be able to mingle and discuss the upcoming elimination with each other and trade seeds just like you would at an auction. And then, after the time ends and you're done trading with each other, we'll go into the living room, and one at a time you'll come to the voting booth and use your seeds to vote for final immunity. Whoever wins the most votes wins final immunity and gets to eliminate the 4th place finisher. Okay? One thing to note is that if there is a tie, all members of that tie become finalists. So, if 2 people have a tie, they become a final 2. If 3 people have a tie, they become a final 3.
I could cry. Do you know how long I've wanted this?
I have 6.
And we know who we want.
Yeah.
And we know who we don't want.
Yeah. So how do we make that happen?
One of us has to get the most votes and we get rid of Christian.
And then it's a final 3. Unless there's... Right, yeah. I remember the tie situation being something that we could explore. Do you remember that? Like if we...
I don't see a need for it because we have a majority in this 4. What about you?
I agree. I just wanted to
Okay.
make sure that we covered it. I know
So-
Christian has like 2. I'm fine to do it.
Okay. The way that would work is you'd have to give all your coins to me or Bryce so we could put them all in your bucket so you get the most votes. You can't vote for yourself.
That's what it is. That's what I could not remember. Okay.
And you know you can trust me.
Yeah.
So if we go with that,
Yeah.
I will put all my coins
I
in your
do
bucket.
not feel like I can give Christian any coins and expect to see them in return.
Yeah.
This is where it gets weird.
Yeah.
Do you want, like, do you have the, like, enough coins to set up a vote?
I have 2. I don't think I have enough to make a huge difference.
I think Brandon has the most.
Brandon has the most.
I'm open. I told you the whole entire time.
Mhm.
I'm fine with going to the finals with you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I know what I can spiel, but I feel like you have also a very good spiel. So it's up to you. what you want to do, know that like if I get it, I'm probably saving you. And I hope it's reciprocated.
Yeah.
But what is your ideal final three?
I don't care at this point.
Mine is like me with you, and then it depends on who we want to give the seats to vote.
I know.
Yeah.
Me and Brandon were trying to talk about that. What did y'all say?
So our main thing was like we wanted to see where everyone had their seats at, but like I am open if someone wants my seats to like put votes down. And here's my pitch to you on why I'm beneficial to go with you and you're beneficial to go with me. I'll start with you. I want to go with you because I feel like I have a different pitch than you, and I feel like we both burned the jury. I burned early jury.
Yeah.
You burned late jury.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like our games are different, and that's why I would want to go against you. I feel like I have a good pitch against you. If I do go, it's going to be hard for me to, because like there's a lot of points in this game where I'm telling you I could have left. I could not have worked with you, and I worked with you for a reason. And at this point, if I don't get there, it would be hard for me to find my vote
Yeah.
on what that would be.
Like you don't know who you would vote for if you're not?
No. If I don't make it, because I feel like I deliberately did not make a final two with anybody today.
Mm-hmm.
I did it on purpose because last time I did it, I made 6, 7.
Yeah.
And I got out. Or I lost. And that's why I never made a deliberate final two with you.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is I wanted to make a genuine connection, and we did. And through all of this, like, we've worked together, and we've gotten to the end, and I want to be at the end with you. But I don't want to tie. I'm fine with me, Brandon. Are you okay with that?
I just want to be in the final three is the thing. I love all three of you, and I've had ups and downs with all three of you. And as long as I am in the final three, I am good with any plan.
Right.
No,
If you
'cause
got it, who would you vote out?
If I got it, I don't know. I need to talk to you guys.
Okay.
I genuinely, and that's really being a genuine answer, I do not know. Because I feel I have worked on the same level with all three of you this game.
Yep. And know that if I get it, you are not going.
To the final three?
You're not going home. You're
Okay.
going to the final three. That's my thing.
Okay. I believe you.
When we go to vote, you can't vote for yourself. So basically, it's a mixture of putting your trust in people and then having the right votes spread across.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Do you mind me asking how many seats you have? 2.
If you're looking at him. How about you?
I have 6,
Yeah, that's what I thought of last time we checked.
and I think Christian has 2.
He's 3.
He has 3.
I think I really want to avoid a tie.
Me too. I
The
think
tie scares me.
I would prefer. We've done enough. I would prefer to pick one person, have them kind of be the one that makes the decision, and then the other 2, it's the final 3. Because I know we had talked about at this point
Yeah.
leaving Christian,
I think
but I know you guys are close, so
I'm not. On the record, yes.
Mhm.
Away, hearing what I've heard from Meredith and Drake
Mhm.
and John and other people,
Mhm.
not so much.
Mhm.
Because I think I just got lucky, and I got far enough that he was like, I'm gonna stick with him.
Mhm.
I think had the roles been had I not done as well, I made the right connections, he would have cut me off.
Mhm.
As of right now, you and Claire are my
Mhm.
top 2 for me.
And that's where I am too. because and I told Christian this too. I was like, whenever he pulled the whole switcheroo, I was like, I did not like that. He was like, oh, I had forgotten about this and this, that, and the other, and like I kind of understand, but at the same time, I'm like, did you talk to Claire about that before? No.
Did you talk to anybody about that before?
We
right?
had a plan. It's already risky enough. And it's that whole thing, and to hear that he's had like literally been double playing, almost makes me want to like reward him for making it this far because he did the thing. But it's this moment of we can make a power move and get him out.
That's what like I didn't come here to lose to anybody. I mean, I didn't come to lose to him.
Well, no, right.
And if that's his spiel when he gets up and he's like, I've been playing the house the whole time, both sides. Yeah. And if that went to jury votes, I don't want to lose to that.
Yeah. If we do go with the me, you, and Claire, then we would have to figure out how to divvy up these, and I'm basically giving them all to y'all.
I think I'd be okay with giving them to Claire and letting her strike the final blow on Christian.
Like if you get, say you like get the vote, you're the one that chooses to who goes home. I like to know if I'm going home. And I like, honestly, I always saw it was me and you and Claire. But if you feel a certain way about something, like if you want my votes, I'm open. I know we talked about it, and I know you said like you didn't know what we were gonna do, right? But I'm open, and if you want seeds, I'll give them to you. My thing is the way you feel about me going everywhere. I feel like I'm one of the most guttural people to the jury this game. I think Claire's as well.
What do you mean?
I feel like we don't sit very well with certain people in the jury. Me being Jan, Kip, Mitch, Emily, like mine's early jury, Claire's is recent jury. And I'm telling you right now, like I had no other alliances.
Yeah.
I had none. And this was weird for me because I usually rely on my alliances, right? Making multiple and doing that. This game was hard because I didn't.
Yeah.
I did this game.
What I'm literally struggling with, like, okay, did like you played it so well and like you played us too a little bit, like into thinking, and you got it and you made it this far. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we all work together.
Yes, I know, and I know that, but I don't know.
If you're saying I don't know that I don't know if that answer sits well with me, because like I feel like you're dodging.
I'm not trying to dodge. I'm literally like just talking out loud and trying to process. Like I'm not trying to leave or anything. I.
If I gave you my seeds, what would you do with them?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with mine too, because the other part of me is like, can I vote for the person that I think played the best game and leave it up to that to decide?
Like just
like
vote.
Me and my 6, we do what we want to do, and then that person makes that decision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then there's multiple ways we can do this. Like you can give me your seeds and I vote for you with all 9. I give you mine, you vote for me with all 9. Wherever you want with all 9. But if you get it, I'd like to know if I'm the one that's going.
Yeah.
How would you feel about us giving you like not giving you our coins now, but like voting for you to have the final immunity, and then you strike the final blow? If you don't want to do that, that's understandable.
Here's where I wouldn't feel good about it, is because I've burned a couple of bridges to get here.
Right.
And if I don't get to burn another one, I don't want to.
Right.
And Christian just told me that like I'm the one he wants to be in the final 3 with. And I would cry. I would do it, but I would cry if I had to eliminate Christian.
Yeah. I will say I would be leery of that because he's made comments to me, and that could just be him just like trying to play the game, but comments to me about like wanting rather being in the final three with Drake, or rather being in the final three with Brandon, because he thinks he told me he's like, I think Claire can win it all. I think Claire can win it all. I think Claire can win it all.
No, I don't want him in the final three. I just, if I don't have to make that decision, I'd rather not.
Right. I'm kind of in the same boat because, yeah, full transparency, me and him have had a final two since round one. And I feel like I fucked Lainey over so badly. You know?
Everyone was mad at both of us.
I know. Talking to Claire.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to be the one to take him out. Because she says she feels like she's burned enough bridges to get here.
I mean, I was just, again, frank with him and told him, like, the part where I'm struggling is, like, all of us individually and then as a group have been checking in with each other throughout the whole game. I feel, honestly, the most confident in you and I. I feel, and Claire, I know had some side things, which is the only thing that's like a slight dock. Christian had things flying all over the place.
Exactly.
And I've told him that. And that's good. It's a good game, and he played it well.
Yeah.
But we have this moment to not let him win.
Exactly.
and I just, yeah. How would I feel about doing it? Not great.
Yeah.
I think I'd be fine to do it.
Okay.
I think I'd be fine to do it. I know I'd be fine to do it.
Because
And I'm gonna tell him ahead of time.
yeah.
Because that's been my.
You can give your seats to me, and I think I can just put them back into your pot. And with both of ours together, that's 8, and that is the winning match number. Regardless of even if
It makes me so nervous
I know.
to give away 6 seats.
I know.
You don't want to do it.
No. I burned a lot of
If
bridges.
I do it, I'm going to tell him before.
Okay. I burned a lot of bridges to get here.
And I've already kind of told him that I may do it. So I think he kind of sees it coming. But I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. Like, Bryce is offering to take them. I don't know if you would be willing to take these, but it scares me to let go of 6 seats.
So are we saying you're gonna get it then?
And then me do it?
Is that what y'all talked about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he told me you didn't want to, and I trust Bryce, but I trust you more because I've known you more. Even though, and I told him too, I was like, you had like side things going on, but so did we, and they were side parts to really. It felt like get
Well,
information.
and I actively didn't want people for as long as I could not
to
know.
Exactly. So you have 3. And if I give those to you, that's 9. And then you put them in mine, and then I
You won.
take Christian out.
What do you want to do?
Okay. I respect your game very much, and I think you played a great game. And I think you probably played the smartest game, but I have the opportunity to take out the strongest player.
I don't feel like I'm the strongest player. He plays.
Well,
I'm telling you right now, if I get out here, Claire's gonna get my vote and probably a lot of others. That's my thing.
I know.
Claire, I'm letting you know right now. Claire gets my vote. She deserves it.
I respect that. I mean, I do. Like, I think she does deserve it. I want to put this on her, but you know.
So you want to get me out?
I mean, I don't want to, but
I feel like
some of the stuff that I can't. It's hard for me to let go. Some of the just the side stuff.
it's okay.
And I want to tell you ahead of time, because I said I would if I did, and you asked me to. So I think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay. It's been fun.
It was, yes, so fun. And I know this is like weirdly emotional and like super painful, and I don't really want to do this. But that's what my gut is telling me. And I've kind of followed it this whole
All right,
time.
final four, it's time for the vote for final immunity. You'll come up and vote just like normal, but you'll bring your pot with you. Then I'll come in and announce the winner. And the 3 vulnerable people will come in these chairs, have a quick plea, and then the winner of immunity will banish. Okay?
I'm going home. I'm not gonna. I knew Claire was gonna win this game. I tried my best. I couldn't get her out. I tried so many times to get her out. That Claire, your game's awesome, and Claire, you know how good you are at a game, and I'm so glad that you got to play so well today. You got to prove who you are, and it was really fun. I wanted to thank you again. These are some of the best times I've ever had with people. And I didn't want to get emotional, but I met some of my best friends here, and Claire, you deserve this game. It's really hard. But, I really love these games, Taylor, and I want to thank you so much for everything. I didn't mean to cry. This is probably great TV. I'm gonna go. I know I'm gone. I care a lot about these games, and I always put my hardest, and I'm at peace with this one. I really am. I feel like I threw a lot into it, and that's why it's harder. So, thank you, everybody.
See, this is a really, really tough one. The other 3 people that I've had a pretty strong alliance with since the day began. Christian was right off the bat. He told me he wanted to work with me. Claire and Brandon, we formed an alliance pretty early on. I want to say within around week 2 or 3. And it's been solid since. Christian, I know got around that he had a lot of people who thought that they were his ride or dies, or that he was working with, and yeah, he came and told me that I was his true one, but how can you ever really know for sure? Like if I hadn't made it as far as I did, would I have been cut off? Claire and Brandon, they've not given me a single reason to not trust them. So I feel like it's in my best interest to give my chips to Brandon.
This is the right move. And the 3 of us, me, Brandon, and Bryce, have known it for a while. But it doesn't make it hurt any less, because I think Christian is such a phenomenal player, and it sucks, especially knowing that I have full confidence that if we would give it to him, he would bring me. But that's why I didn't want to be the one to make the decision. So that is why I'm giving 9 seeds to Brandon to win immunity. This game's been really fun. I've had a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
But I'm really sad.
It's okay. It's only today.
I'm so tired.
It's okay. We're almost done. I promise.
So I'm just gonna go inside now. Thank you for having me. I had a lot of fun.
I love you, Claire.
I love you too.
Have a good job today.
Thank you.
Hello?
Talk us through it. Empty.
Empty.
Alright.
What to do?
Well, we'll have to see.
I guess we'll see. I feel like they all gave like longer speeches. I have nothing really to say here.
It's fine.
So,
Perfectly
okay.
fine. Bryce received 0 votes. Christian received 0 votes. Between Brandon and Claire, 11 to 2. Sorry, 11 to 3. Brandon wins final immunity. So my vulnerable players have a seat. Bryce, anything to say?
I respect all 3 of your gameplays this entire time. I've enjoyed playing and working with the 3 of you this entire time as well. So, congratulations to us.
Claire?
I'm so excited. And I love you all so much, and I'm so proud of us. And I can't keep talking. Next.
These games have brought a lot of my friends to me. Like a lot of friends I have now are the ones because I met through these games. I said last round, Taylor, you're awesome. Thank you. You and your family, amazing. Steve, love you. Everyone who played, thank you. I had a blast, and today I didn't want to go through this game and just not, like not take every moment for granted. So like I made sure like I played this game hard, and I made sure that I enjoyed every moment of it. I hope y'all did too. I know I'm gone here. We're all friends out of this. I didn't want to cry, but I'm very thankful for this community. I'm glad it's back. And Taylor, you knocked it out of the park today. Greenhouse was awesome. So thank you, everybody. Everyone's in production, camera crew, everyone's here. It just makes the whole day. That's it. Love you all.
Thank you, Christian. Alright, and with that, it's time to send one of these people out the door.
Goodbye.
You gotta send one of them home, stand in the side.
In public?
Yes. On YouTube.
On the YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Today's been wonderful. I love all of you. It's just been so much fun. You 3, it's hard to look at you right now, so I'm taking my glasses off so you're a little blurry. We've talked this out. Like I've said, all night and all day, I'm gonna stick with what we've talked about. And it does not make it any easier, but there was an opportunity to take out a very strong player in this situation who played an incredible game, and someone that I could not always trust, but also trusted, but could not always trust. We'll see on the tapes. And I love you dearly, but I will evict Christian.
Christian, you have been banished from